Okay, so the stream crashed before. Yeah, it crashed when I was trying to reload into this save, but it's I've got it loaded. Everything is fine. Nothing is ruined. Hopefully. So yeah, we are now where we should have been last time, but I didn't do it in the correct order. That's why I had to go back and redo everything. So yeah, let me just make sure. I think I had the conversation with Shadowheart, like I was saying before we
That's
crashed.
curious.
Uh, oh, good eye, Will. But yeah, I think I had I was saying I think I had the conversation with Shadowheart already, but just in case I haven't, I will double check here in a second. There we go. Shadowheart.
You wanted something?
See, I'm here for you if you need me. I thought you might have needed reminding after everything.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
Okay. So what I'm going to do first, before we do anything, I'm going to go to camp. We're going to do a rest. And we'll see what happens. If it loads, there it is. Took a while for that to load in. And I'm still going to make that other character. But before I do anything, I'll see if Shadowheart has any new conversation.
You wanted something?
I mean, I'll say it again, but
I think any attempts at comforting...
it's nothing new. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So yeah, first things first, let's make that last character for the band. This will be the final character we create, I believe. So, we don't have... I think of the races, we don't have... See, we have two tieflings in the party because we have Karlak and Nixie. Elves, we have Sylvain and Rin, although I think technically Rin is a half-elf. Or was it Sylvain that's a half-elf? One of them's a half-elf, I think. Tiefling, we have Karlak and Nixie. Drow, we now have Minthara. Human, we have Gale and Will. Githyanki, we have Lae'zel. We don't have a dwarf in the party. Half-elf, either Sylvain or Rin. Maybe both of them are half-elves. And no, I think Rin's a half-elf. And then Shadowheart technically is also a half-elf. Halfling, we have Siobhan. We don't have a gnome. And we don't have a dragonborn. I keep forgetting half-orc is also an option. So, that's 1, 2, 3, and there's 4 options we don't have. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull up a random number generator. And set it 1 to 4, so it will generate a random number. Or I could do a spinner. Spinner might be fun, even though I know it's not going to show up on stream, but I will make a spinner. Can I customize it without having to create like a... So you know what, never mind. This isn't going to work the way I wanted it to. So if we roll a 1, it's going to be a dwarf. If we roll a 2, it's going to be a gnome. A 3, it's going to be a dragonborn. Or 4, it's going to be an orc. So let me go ahead. I will generate the number 1 through 4. I said generate the number 1 through 4. Is it working? Oh, I don't think... Why isn't this working? Come on, why are you not doing it? Okay, it did work that time. It was just I was clicking it and I thought it wasn't working because it just kept saying 4. But I clicked it a whole bunch and now it's finally saying 1. So I'm going to not count any of those. I'm going to click it one more time, and whatever it lands on is going to be the answer. Okay, it landed on 2, so that is a gnome. Okay. Let's see here. See, rock gnome, dark vision, and artificers. I can never say that word. There's rock gnome or forest gnome. Speak with animals in dark vision. Superior dark vision if it's a deep gnome. Stone camouflage. I don't really go for default ones, but I actually kind of like this gnome. I might just keep with her. Maybe I'll tweak a few things, but I actually kind of like the way this one looks. I don't know so much about the orange and pink. That's what I'm not certain of. Okay, what kind of... Yeah, you can be an entertainer. I didn't even go through class, did I? It doesn't necessarily have to be bard. Because I can still make it so that they can use instruments, I think. Although, yeah, what the hey, I'll just keep her a bard like the others. Although Nixie and Siobhan are not bards. Well, what are the classes? Because we have a barbarian, we have Karlak as a barbarian. Sylvain and Rin are both in the bard class. Shadowheart is a cleric, and I think is Minthara a cleric? What is Minthara? I forget. Druid, we have Halsin. Fighter, we have Evelyn. Monk, we have what's her name? Siobhan. No, Minthara's a paladin. That's right, and also Nixie's a paladin. Ranger, we have Mary, who's a ranger. Rogue, we have Astarion, is a rogue. Sorcerer, we don't really have a sorcerer on the team right now. I think Gale is just straight up wizard. Warlock, we have Will, yeah, and Gale is a wizard. So we don't have a sorcerer currently on the team. We had I think Iris was a sorcerer, but we don't really use I've taken Iris off the roster. So yeah, we'll go sorcerer. And let's see. Illusion is nice. Dancing lights. I like Firebolt. And Blade Ward. Alright. Chromatic Orb. Alright, guys, lots of orb. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Draconic Bloodline. Shadow Magic. Storm Sorcery, or Wild Magic. So Tides of Chaos, Wild Magic. Tempestuous Magic. Superior Dark Vision. Strength of the Grave. Hideous Laughter. Whether crackling with the energy of ancient deluge or pierced by gales and hurricanes, your lineage is a strange tapestry scrolled by a tempest. You siphon powers from the Shadowfell itself, light in your soul. Not the Shadowfell. Your veins carry a draconic magic. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with dragons. I like dragons. Okay, so it wants us to do acid. At level 6, spells that deal acid damage are more powerful. I don't really use acid all that much. I do fire a lot. Become resistant to fire damage, resistant to acid, resistant to lightning, resistant to cold, Resistant to poison. You become resistant to fire. Is that what all of them are, or just resistant? We're going to encounter more fire than anything else, so let's go ahead and we'll do that. Entertainer I was okay with. Let's get some points into strength and constitution, I'd say. Arcana, yeah, that's fine. And then persuasion. We don't really need persuasion because this character is not going to be our main. So insight would be good. We don't really have a character we've committed to deception, but I don't know if a custom character would be good for that. So I'm just going to go ahead and go back into insight. Appearance, I'm going to mostly keep what we have here, but I might tweak a few things.
What?
What was that? Hells. Something just woke up down here.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Yeah, that one's fine.
I can feel its aura.
We'll get some freckles. I get a little bit. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we'll go with that. I don't like that shade of green. Oops. Actually, we go for a bit of a different eye color. Wait, no, not like that. Yeah, okay. We'll go with that. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go with that. There we go. Actually, I don't know. I like that. I don't like that. Keep it just like that. Hair, I actually kind of like it the way it is. The hair color, that's what I'm thinking. I changed it out of orange. What if I do something more like that? Maybe something more... No. What's like a... Yeah, maybe something like that. I'm just gonna lighter in the front and darker in the back. I kind of like that. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking I like this. Now comes the part where I don't have anything planned, so let me, I had the random number generator, now I'm gonna pull up a random name generator. Okay. Female names, here we go. See if any pop out here that... For one thing that I have to be able to pronounce. We'll just take 1 second. I'm just kind of cycling through names to see what stands out to me. Okay, I actually kind of like this one, Rosawin. So yeah, let me rename her. Let's see, Rosawin. There we go, Rosawin. And we just skip this part because it doesn't matter with the custom companions mod. Okay. And now, where are you in here? There you are.
What now?
We have to give you your instruments. There we go, instruments, and you are going to use, not the violin, you're going to use a lute. Lute's about as big as you are. Okay, so now, say if we go to Nixie, who for some reason is at half health. Now, if we do a performance, say the Bard dance. That's not normally how you do a Bard dance. The game's kind of bugging out a bit. Okay, that didn't work. Maybe I have to be a bard for them all to immediately join in. Okay, where is your flute? There it is. Now, if you perform bard dance, I could have sworn there was a way they all join in at once. Okay, that's fine. Now, have you... Whoops. Okay, bard dance, join in. Nixie, or not, you're not Nixie, you're Silva. Oh, you're... The game is really struggling today, apparently. Drum, bard dance. Okay, Nixie, you're already in. Where's Rin? There you are, Rin. And then you join in with the violin. There it is. And now, finally, well, that isn't what I asked it to do. Come on, I'll level her up later. Okay, good, everybody's still playing. And now, there it is, loot. Now everybody's joined in. The band's all together. Wait, you're a bard, aren't you? Why does everything I do fail? Okay, never mind.
Live in more interesting times.
Maybe I have to level her up, because what the heck? You... Oh no, she's not a bard. I didn't do that. Okay, I have to level her up so I give her performance. Shoot. Okay, we'll figure that out later.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Let's just end the day.
Do you know what happens when a
Oh.
devil is struck down on this charming plane of existence? It returns to the hells, to the very point where it last stood before venturing to whichever devil-forsaken plane it died on. In the case of our friend Yrgir, the Orthon you so handily dispatched in the Temple of Shah, he manifested in my House of Hope. He returned to me chastened but intact, his wounds healed, his body restored. He thought I would dismember him. But he has his uses, so instead, I am re-educating him.
We delivered the devil. Now I want what I'm owed. We had a deal.
Indeed, we did. I discovered all there is to know about those scars of yours. It's a rather grim tale, even for my tastes.
Okay, are you sure you want to know, Astarion? Maybe it's best left in the past.
Even if I wanted to walk away from all of this, I can't. Cazador won't let me.
And why would he want to walk away? This is his destiny. Carved into that ivory skin of yours is one part of an infernal contract between the archdevil Mephistopheles and your former master, Cazador Za. In full, the contract states that Cazador will be granted knowledge of an infernal ritual so vile it has never been performed. The rite of profane ascension. It promises to be a marvelous ceremony, very elaborate, incredibly ancient, and entirely diabolical. If he completes the rite, he will become a new kind of being, the Vampire Ascendant. All the strengths of his vampiric form will be amplified, and alongside them he will enjoy the luxuries of the living. The arousals and appetites of man will return to him, and unlike Astarion, he will have no need of a parasite to protect him from the sun. But the ritual has its price, as all worthwhile things do. Lord Cazador will need to sacrifice a number of souls, including all of his vampiric spawn, if he is to ascend. Imagine how he felt then, when one of those precious spawns simply disappeared into thin air. The only missing ingredient is Astarion. You are the final piece he requires to complete the ritual. Your scars bind you to it. Your soul will set off a very wave of death, bringing Cazador his twisted life. And that, my tragic and toothsome friend, is that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have business elsewhere.
Good, I didn't invite you here anyway. See. Cazador's a piece of shit. You were gonna stop him.
Do you think it's so simple?
We can't let Cazador complete the ritual. He can unleash terrible horrors. You'll never be free while Cazador lives.
I hate how right you are. I knew he wouldn't leave me alone, even when I was just another wretched toy for him to play with. But if I'm the key to this power he craves, he'll hunt me to the ends of Faerun. I need to take the fight to him, and I need you to help me.
Okay, of course I'll help.
Thank you.
Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's go to sleep. Oh, right, gotta trim the party down a bit. There we go. And now we can long rest. I forgot that step. Oh, what's happening? Why am I bubbling? Hungover? I've never had this effect happen. Why are we hungover?
It's seems like Cazador used Astarion's flesh not as a canvas, but as a contract. We haven't heard the last of this, I'll wager. You wanted something?
Okay, she's not ready to talk yet, from the sounds of it.
I can't imagine how Astarion must be feeling. The terms of your own condemnation carved into your skin. Monsters' actions. And monsters do not deserve such power as that ritual promised. When the time comes, Astarion will have his revenge, I'm sure. And it will be richly deserved. But not yet. So, what can I do for you?
Nothing now. Actually, where's the thing? I want to get the party back. There we go. Whew, okay, it was struggling there for a second.
Wish I could say I was surprised about Cazador's pact. Where blood, death, and betrayal parade, you can bet your ass a devil is riding Grand Marshal. We're going to keep Astarion safe. On my life, Cazador won't touch him.
Karlak, you're too good for this world. Oh, so you had a friend at Avernus, you never said.
You saw the extent of Flo's friendship. She'll lend you a hand, long as she can crush your spirit while she's at it. I knew never to let my guard down around her. She always made me laugh, even when I least wanted to. If she'd been completely different from who she was, we might have been real friends.
Okay. She gave you a note. What does it say?
Nothing worth reading. Cambion manipulation at its most obvious.
Unfortunately, leopard can't change its spots.
And a devil will never not break your heart.
Okay, I'm not hungover anymore, at least. I still don't understand why that happens. I've never seen it happen like that before.
Vampires are not so easily slain. Astarion's master will be no exception. Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours.
Okay, and... oh, hey, Arabella's still here.
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I just wish... I wish it was different. I wish Mom and Pops was here.
It hurts, I know it does. You'll feel better in time. You've been so strong. They'd be so proud of you.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
You know, that's, I definitely understand that recently.
Fate, dost thou require...
Okay, he doesn't have anything new to say. No, I don't require a new ally currently. Man, Halsin really is just all the way away from the party.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay, he doesn't even have anything to say. Did we talk to everyone who will actually have anything to say? I think we have, actually. Alright, well, for one thing, Rosalind, I'm actually going to have you stay back because I don't want to have to level you up right now. That would just take too long, and we got business to do, so I will level her up off stream. There we go. Man, Halson looks huge. I know he's standing on top of something, so that's why, but he just looks ginormous. Alright, so then, to Moonrise. As soon as it loads in. Come on. Jeez. Usually it doesn't take this long. Why is the game bugging out so badly today? Let's try this again. Okay. Why are you being like this?
There you are. What's happening out there? Who was that streaking across the sky?
Okay, it actually shows us. Her name is Nightsong, an immortal Ketheric had trapped within the Shadowfell.
An immortal? But it couldn't possibly be. Never mind. It doesn't matter. What matters is you have him in a corner. Jaheira and every fighting body in this place have gone to Moonrise Towers to face Ketheric down. She's waiting for you there. End this. Now. We're all counting on you.
If the map will actually show it, you know what? I'm just gonna walk there because I don't want to deal with not being able to see. I'm going the wrong way. So, how's everybody doing? It's gonna take us a minute to get all the way back down to Moonrise. I kind of have already gone over how I'm doing, which is about as good as I can with everything that has been going on with life lately. It's not always the easiest, but you know, sometimes that's just how life goes. Trying to think if there's anything else I can really talk about. Nothing else is really coming to mind. Okay, we're getting close. Go through here to get to the village, and then from the village I can cut through to Moonrise. Something exploded up there, and this time it wasn't Karlach jumping. Okay, here we go. I think this is the Moonrise waypoint. Yep. So this is where I tried to teleport. Ow. Alright, there's Jaheira. Ow.
Unshackled from shadows, she will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death.
So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop, and the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate. For now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave.
This is it. the spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
Hey, we move in and secure the ground floor first. Cut off all exits.
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground.
My Harpers and
while you
I?
hunt down the general himself. Say the word, and we're off.
See, I'd rather have you join my party, Jaheira.
I'm touched. But I'm already spoken for.
Ketheric is a formidable foe. I have need of an ally. A formidable ally.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll rip true souls from a false god. As good a prophecy as any. At the ready, Harpers! In this light, there will be victory. In this light, we will avenge the fallen! The time has come. Ketheric will taste of death at last.
There we go. So Jaheira starts out as like a not a full companion, but she will join later.
You dare show yourself here after all you've done? You have
Yes.
betrayed me. You have betrayed General Thorm. You have betrayed our god! And for what? These Harpers. Moonrise will be their tomb, and in death, you will all serve the Absolute.
I will never serve the Absolute again, Zrel. And I will take your prattling tongue as a reminder of this moment.
Step aside, Zarel.
Where's the fun in that? Boys, make this traitor bleed.
Alright, who am I starting with? Karlach. Of course she can't friggin' reach the area, so she has to jump.
Well, well. Look what we have here.
Okay, that's that.
Light on my feet.
Alright, so Rin. Oh, there it is. Cloud of Daggers. Can I get all three of them? No. But what I can do is I can get this nice little group here. There we go. Actually get all of them? Oh, that worked out well, more well than I thought.
Stay idle.
And Nixie can't really do anything from the back there.
Yes, here.
Starian, let's move in and...
What now?
Okay, Mary,
Don't waste a step.
move in. There we go.
Carry the day. That is where
Okay,
I
Halsin. I'm actually going to have you do an ice storm. Make sure Karlach is out of the range. There we go. Well, that worked out well.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Victory is assured. Let's light them up.
Okay, move in, Gale.
Blood comes easy these days. Swift as my feet can carry me. What's the plan? Onward.
There we go.
No choice but to keep going. Very well.
I love the music here.
One day, I'll catch a break.
Yes? Understood.
Alright, Minthara.
The blade will not bend.
I think
no time to waste.
The remaining enemies are up on the rafters. Yeah. Oh, and there's more further ahead as well. I just couldn't see them on the map. Okay, Jahira.
Look, Father, ease my way.
The annoying part is just getting everybody close enough. Harpers are doing some good attacks. Okay, you gonna do something? There we go. Again, you gonna do something? It's not good in that entryway. Ah, whoa, what was that?
In position.
There we go, now bonus attack on this guy.
Where do I go from here?
Okay, she's out of the fog at least. Dang it.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. On my way.
Okay, never mind. Nixie still can't really do anything.
This way.
Okay, there we go. Again, he only has one action, which makes it harder. Okay, now Mary, you can do some real damage here.
Oak Father, harden my heart. With haste.
Insect Plague might be nice. I can do it in such a way that it's not going to target Karlach. There we go.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
Let me recite their demise. Step to it.
Where do I go from here? Breathe deep and move.
Oh, she fell.
Got to press on.
Okay, she can't reach that far.
It's ever easy.
Almost got him.
Nothing will stand in my way. On my way.
Oh, the void is gone. Oh, and Evelyn fell. Okay, Minthara.
Taking up position.
Oh, Minthara does have two actions.
But nature has fangs!
Fleet of foot.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Oh, I forgot there's two of them still up there. I think the Harpers have got it, though. Oh, maybe they don't got it. Crusty rogue.
I won't give in.
Rin's also got range on. Okay, so... There we go.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Whatever you say, Danny DeVito. Guard key, that'll be useful. Potato porridge, heck yeah. Oranges, heck yeah. Guard's key, heck yeah. The Harper fall? That's sad, actually. Multiple Harpers fell, actually. That's sad. Stew and key. Actually, no, don't go for that guy. Stop. Cease your action. I didn't want to climb. I can't stop him. He's going up on his own. He's going rogue. And it wasn't even anything particularly good. Is there another way down, or do I have to wait for everybody to climb up the ladder again? That's the annoying part. Oh, he had a butter bun. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Now I just have to wait for everybody who was up there to come all the way back down. Oh, they all came back down in a comedically unified fashion. Hold on, was there any good loot on these guys? Okay, that's fine.
It's a grim task, picking provisions from the dead. But the way I hear it, the fighting's not done yet. You need to resupply.
Not right now. Thank you. Alright. Let's do this.
Have seen everything.
Put him up. Poor fucker.
Ah, of course, not enough movement. Or actions.
Breathing, despite everything. One day I'll catch a break.
Enemies afoot. Better get this open.
I will ascend.
Oops, nope. Didn't mean to do it like that.
My path be true.
This feels good.
The most annoying part is just having people move in. That can take a while. Alright, ornate door, let's do this. Whoop, and we're up here now.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
See, you're mortal again, Thorn. I just came to finish you.
Impossible. You are a thrall, a slave. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog. Bow!
My Rubik's Cube protects me.
The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
How good it is to see you again, Ketherick. At last you found a godmaster that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name? After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me!
Enough. This ends here and now. At last.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side!
Ironically, I think I'm going to be able to make pretty short work of him.
With haste.
I really need to give Nixie a ranged attack.
In my way.
What's this?
Okay, Karlach, I'm gonna send you to take out these guys over here on the side.
There's blood in the air. Over here.
Can't afford to let up. Have to keep going.
Okay, and then Flame Strike on Ketherick himself. Nope, she can't. Never mind. Let's have him dash over there then.
On my way.
Can't even catch my breath. Time for some bloody work.
There we go, Evelyn, and then another one, and another one.
No choice but to keep going. These boots have seen everything.
Sylvanas, guide my blows. Cannot give up now.
The lance board is set. May it please, Mistra.
I thirst for combat. A wise move.
Never a dull moment. At the ready.
Okay. There we go.
Swift and lethal. On the move.
On the victor's path.
The victor's path.
Red in tooth and claw. Not pinned down just yet.
Oof. Not a great start there, Aelin. Oh, jeez.
Back to the enemy. Spat you out.
Jeez.
Try me. Sometimes the only way out is through.
I smell blood.
Alright, Karlak. Oh, come on. Okay, at least we got a critical hit. Oh, a hit on him.
My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
Oh, jeez.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
We're just standing there casually like, uh-oh.
That tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketherick.
Don't give me trouble now.
Hold on. Just gotta get this here first. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Not that I can see it. Oh, apparently it was enough. I don't even know what I rolled.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Oh, there we go. Alright. Let's get down there. So, I'm actually going to be wrapping up here soon before we go down there. But let's go ahead. We'll talk to Chahara first. Actually, hold on. Let me save just in case I mess up the dialogue.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
You and your Harpers aren't coming?
Better they stay here, and hold the tower should Ketherick's army catch wind of our assault. But if you have room for one lone soldier, I would face Ketherick by your side.
Please do. Join me then.
Lead and I follow, Commander.
Alright. So yeah. I'm going to position us here, and we will pick up down below next time. I will see you all then. Until then, keep on keeping on, and stay classy. Excuse me.